Good morning. What is today's day?
Good morning. Today is the day of the awards, and we're going for breakfast now. And then we're gonna have the awards, which you will see in a little while. But we're late right now, so we gotta go. So goodbye.
And you have to trust me, I'm a real estate developer in my real life. So you can't go wrong, but trust me, this morning is going to get you. We will start our morning with a speaker who's going to truly inspire you, as he has inspired others. On your chairs this morning, when you came in, you found packets of information from our speaker, Jim Ball. And if you are feeling a little sleepy this morning, or you did a little bit of a sugar overload last night, or you stayed up dancing until
said that maybe she had had one too many beers. So if any of you have had one too many beers, I'm going to shake that out of you in the next hour. I get going and I get very excited about this material, and lots of people say that I sound a little bit like a Vegematic salesman. That's not because I think I have all the answers or I know everything. It's just that I'm very excited about this material. What I'd like to do, first of all, though, is to see what kind of a group we have, to see whether it's a real friendly group, a fabulously friendly group, or just a little bit sort of friendly. So what I'd like to do is I'd like you to listen to a couple questions I'm going to ask you. And when you hear a question that I ask you, if your answer is yes, to one of these questions, I'd like you to stand up, and when you do stand up, I'd like you to take that package of material. Everybody reach around and grab that package of material I gave you. Reach around and grab that package of material. And over here, if you want to move over this way a little bit to see these posters a little bit.
Thank you, Judy. And good morning, everyone. You know, I really did have a great time yesterday, and I did meet and make some new friends. You know, when we come together and we have something in common, it's amazing how bonds form and how friendships are forged. And that did happen yesterday. I met new friends. I think they're friends who are outstanding examples of what Jim Ball has been talking about this morning. Friends who have taken the leap. And they know what that leap was to overcome the fear of doing that leap. Each one of them possesses all the qualities exemplified by the symbols that you see before you. Each one of them has what it takes, as Jim puts, to dare to soar. The 11 award winners you'll meet this morning are a somewhat different group from those we've honored in the past. On the whole, most are older. Most are raising children on their own. The majority come from relatively small cities and towns across this country. Towns where jobs are hard to come by, and where good-paying jobs cannot be had unless one is willing to take on the challenge of learning new and marketable skills. The people you will meet faced all sorts of barriers to employment, but the support of private industry councils, of people in these councils, the education and training services offered, combined with their own hard work and determination, help them overcome barriers. And today they are leading independent, productive lives. What they have accomplished is truly remarkable, and they are to be commended for soaring well. So without any further delay, let's meet our 1994 JTPA Distinguished Participant Award winners.
Judy.
The PIC of West Virginia serves about 10,000 youth and adults each year in 48 of the 55 counties in the state. The counties are primarily rural. Debbie Fleming was living in a small West Virginia town when she heard about the PIC's non-traditional jobs for women program. Her husband was unemployed. One son suffered from cerebral palsy. One daughter was in counseling. She was open to suggestion. Debbie had worked as a secretary at construction companies, but had never considered a non-traditional occupation for herself. But determined to get off public assistance and care for her family, she entered the PIC-funded program. At first, she thought she'd become a construction laborer. Then she set her sights on being a heavy equipment operator. And now she's doing a 3-year apprenticeship as an operating engineer. Debbie has to prove herself every day, but she's earning acceptance by her male co-workers, and best of all, she's on her way to a well-paying, productive career. Debbie Fleming. The New Hampshire Job Training Council is responsible for administering job training programs throughout the state. Its many programs are geared towards serving those most in need of skills training. Steve Fry needed help with multiple barriers to employment or served.
Yeah.
Judy Hemingway's barriers would seem insurmountable to many people.
The video.
But despite her
The video.
paraplegia
The video.
and being confined to a wheelchair, she somehow knew she could lead a